This video will show you how to install OpenLP, which is the program that we use in Kids Church at our media booth to run everything. So campus pastors, media team people, Kids Church people, everyone could benefit from understanding this program. And in this first video, I'm just going to simply show you how to install the program on your computer if you want it on your own computer. And then also show you how to set up the just the basic shortcuts for your computer. So if you don't need to do that, you can just skip this video and go to the next video. But here's what you want to do. Go to the Go site, go to Media Team. When you click on Media Team, it will bring you to a page. And on that page, you can download OpenLP. Click on this, download that file, install that file, or install that program on your computer. I'm going to skip over all that, assuming that you know how to do that. If you need help, talk with your tech team. They can help you do that. Now, once you've installed that, it will run you through a first-time wizard. Actually, you can. I'm going to rerun the first-time wizard on my program, and you can also do this if you already have this installed and you want to sort of clean up some of your modules. Just rerun your first-time wizard, and here's what it'll look like. Click on Next. Here are the plugins that we want to activate. We want songs, custom slides, Bible, images. We don't want presentation. We do want media. We don't want to monitor song usage, and we will allow alerts. So that's what we want right there. The Bible one is questionable, but we'll go ahead and install that one just in case you need it. We're going to click on Next, and then we don't need to click on anything here or here or here. Default settings, we can change the output display later. This will, if you're going to set up to a projector, I'll show you how to do that later. And then finish, and then you're done and you're set up with your initial setup. Now let me just run you through some quick configuration. First of all, configuring OpenLP, this is where you can select your monitor for output display, screen 1 or screen 2 if you have a secondary screen. Here's a CCLI number, 2258287. You want to uncheck all of these over here to the right. You can increase the timed slide interval to 9 seconds. Under themes, you don't need to change anything. Under advanced, don't worry about anything there. The songs, you don't have to really worry about anything anywhere down, all the way down through here, except for media. What you want to do for media is you want to make sure that you have only phone on. So you might have WebKit, so you want to actually delete WebKit. You don't delete it, you just uncheck it, and you only check phone on. That's what we'll use. And we don't click on this. And then under custom slides, unclick display footer. And then under alerts, you want to change your background color to black, and you want to change your font size to 50, and the font color, change that to white, and vertical align is bottom. And the alert timeout, let's just say 9 seconds, and then click on OK. Couple more things. We want to go back to settings. We're going to configure shortcuts now. And in the shortcuts, you want to come in here. There should be an F9 and an F10 here. You want to delete whatever's there. The way you delete something is you just click on it. Click on this button 2 times. So you saw I got rid of the F8. You probably have an F9 there, and just click on that twice to get rid of it. Click on these twice just to get rid of all of those assignments for right there. And then the reason we did that is because we want to click on this alternate right here. We want to actually make the remote work. So grab your Honeywell remote, the one that the teacher uses to advance the slides. And what you want to do basically is whatever's here, you want to get rid of the alternate, because we want to assign it to the forward button. Or actually the previous slide, we want to assign to the backward button. The way you do that is you clear this out. You click 1, 2, and it clears it out. Click it again, and it gets it ready for whatever you hit next. Grab that remote, click on the back button, and it probably will assign F9. And then do the same thing or similar thing for the next slide. Clear this one out, and then once you clear it out, get it ready, and then set it to the forward button on that. So if your Honeywell remote is set up like most of the other Honeywell remotes, that should make that F9 and F10, and that will give the teacher control with the remote, and that's really all you need there. And then click on OK. Now, one more thing we'll have you do right now is right-click over here where it says Theme Manager. It should say black and white default. Right-click and edit the theme. And what we want to do is make sure that the background is black. We want to click on Next. We want to make sure that the foreground is white. Click OK. You can set the size to 42. That's a good starting point. Unclick Outline, unclick Shadow. Make sure that it's on Calibri. That's a good solid font, and then click Next. The font color for the footer, you can make that color black, and that'll just make the footer disappear. Click on Next. Horizontal line is center, vertical align is middle, and click on the transitions. Click on Next, and then click on Finish, and now your theme manager is set up. Now that was for any of the songs that I'll show you later. When you're using songs, it will default now to that white lettering on black background. And that's all the setup that we need for now. We'll see you in the next video where we talk about actually setting up a service and how we run it at Alpine.